how did you get started, or what sparked the light for you to become a pediatrician and then transfer over to an allergist?
So for me, of course, I've wanted to be a doctor since I was young. And then when I was in high school, I explored other fields in the healthcare field, just kind of making sure this is what I wanted to do. And sure enough, I was like, yeah, definitely want to be a physician. And then I've just always loved kids. And so it just it literally just made sense in my spirit and my soul. When I did my pediatric rotation as a medical student, it just confirmed like, yeah, this is definitely the specialty I want to go into. So I went into pediatrics. And for those who don't know, in the medical world, you start off, of course, pre-med, or you don't actually have to start off pre-med. You start off taking prerequisites to get into med school. You take your medical school entrance exam. And then when you go into medical school, you rotate with different types of specialties to really decide, like, what do I want to do? Where do I feel like I fit in? What do I see myself? Which specialty do I feel like I can really see myself doing? And so going into it, a lot of times, many go into med school wanting to be a particular specialty, and then they go out, and by the time they graduate, they're in something completely different. So the key is to remain open. That's really the key to life. Through med school, I decided this is definitely what I want to do. So when I got into residency in pediatrics, I was glad that, hey, this is what I wanted to do. This is great. I had a good time. Listen, us pediatricians, we have a good time. We have fun. That's kind of, the kind of who we are as pediatricians. We you'll always have, see some of us with the colorful ties or the colorful outfits. We're just really usually pretty jolly people. And then, but in residency, I decided that I wanted to subspecialize. And so I was already specialized in pediatrics, but I decided to subspecialize. And in medicine, you do that through a fellowship. And so in med school, I liked the study of immunology. And then in residency, I got a chance to get exposure to the practice of allergy. And I liked it. And so I was like, okay. And I had talked to a friend at the time, and he had suggested, like, maybe you should look into allergy immunology. And again, liked it. And I went into fellowship for that and never looked back since. And I definitely wouldn't see myself doing any other specialty or subspecialty, I should say, than allergy immunology. So I like that field.